real quick. I just want to give you guys a little bit of a heads up that my children will not be going to school tomorrow. And it's not because I don't, hey, sweetie pie. It's, okay. Earlier during my read tonight, I was talking to you guys and I said, Kaden just wants to stay home, probably play his fucking video games and blah, 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 blah. So, oh, no, they're not sick. Every parent needs to be aware of this right now because I didn't get an email. I didn't get anything. I thought Kaden, and listen to me. This is a touchy subject, okay? Because I absolutely hands down support any gender, anything, okay? LGBTQ. Sorry, I couldn't even think for a second. So I'm not prejudiced against, like, this is not where I'm going with this, okay? I absolutely will support any child with certain stuff, okay? Here's the thing. Kaden comes in and was like, oh, I got a couple teachers that aren't even really teaching them on. They took a vow of silence and this and that. And it's National Gay Day, Silence Day or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm getting pissed at him right now for even like coming up with such a fucking thing. Okay. He's like, finally he walked away and I overheard him talking to somebody. And he's like, my mom doesn't like believe me. So then I was like, oh my God, is he telling me the truth? Like I thought, like I couldn't believe the story he was telling me. I'm like, there's no fucking way, right? So this is a thing, okay? The GLSEN Day of Silence National Student Demonstration at LGBTQ students and allies around the world and country now take a vow of silence to protect harmful effects of harassment and discrimination of the LGBTQ people in schools. Okay? So it's a day of silence, not just a vow of silence, it's a day of silence, okay? So why I'm giving you heads up, it's not because I don't support this. I'm not telling you whether I do or whether I don't. My thing is, my children already want to take it to their advantage because students are already plotting that we don't have to learn, we don't have to talk, we can just sign the paper and just fuck off. So for the ones that are not going, not whatever, okay, these children are going to sign a document to fuck off in school, not because they actually care. So my children, it's going to be a shit show. My children are not going to school. I don't want them part of a shit show. I don't want them part of a conspiracy theory. I don't want them part of an incident that took place in the school because there's haters. So for all you parents out there, just so you are very aware, the students are plotting to have more like of a fuck off day and just not have to partake because they get out of class. Can you see how quickly something can escalate at the schools tomorrow? So I gave me the option. I was like, what do you want to do? And I said, but if you're just going to do the whole day of silence and just like screw around and not have to do work and this and that, then I don't even want you going. She's like, well, yeah, that was the plan. And I was like, well, that's shitty. So just so you guys know, that's what's happening tomorrow. And I didn't get an email. I didn't get a notice. I didn't get anything. And some of the teachers already signed it. So why the fuck are they just not staying home? And they're getting a fucking substitute teacher. It's actually aggravating. So, again, I don't want to get into this topic because I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. But can you tell right now I'm not too happy with the predicament because it's like you're allowing. So for all the kids that are not like partaking, you're allowing the kids to sit there and do nothing. No substitute teacher, no nothing. So it's basically, say there's 1,000 kids and 100 that actually support, or more that support, but majority rules, I guarantee it's going to be more of, I'm going to do what everybody else does and not have to talk and do the day of silence, right? Half these kids aren't even really supporting the cause. They're not supporting the cause because they believe in the cause. So basically, students right now have the choice whether or not to partake in the silence or not. That can turn real ugly real fucking quick. Like real quick, and I want my kids to have nothing to fucking do with it. I don't need my kid getting written up because he was giggling in the background and somebody made a comment about something, but that's not really what he was even fucking giggling about. Like Kaden all day, like, doesn't care. You be who you want to be. He's very authentic like that, not homophobic, like nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just very kosher. But all the students right now are already planning on signing this just so they don't have to partake in class. So now you got all these people signing something that really aren't even supporting the community. They just don't want to learn that day. So, my opinion, I'm just giving you heads up. Me as a parent, I don't even want my kid partaking in anything that can go wrong. It's like being put in a situation. It's being put in a situation that can go extremely wrong. And therefore, I'm keeping my children out of school. And I gave them the choice. But I told them, like, you're not going to follow the fucking bandwagon. Of course, they're going to follow the bandwagon and be like, oh, I'm not going to talk and do this. But I was pissed. I'm like, if you even considered signing that paper and you're not actually supporting, shit, well, I would actually support him. I'm not against it. But not supporting to the point where she really wants the day of silence because she knows what she's actually supporting. Get what I'm saying? So don't get me going when it comes to like counselors and this and that. And it's please don't take offense. But I can just see a lot of things going wrong at a lot of schools tomorrow. So if your children are on vacation, a school vacation, then I'd say count yourself lucky. Because I can just see, I would hope not, but I could see fights. I can see all sorts of stuff. Inspiring. And again, a majority of the students are going to sign a piece of paper, a document that will be, tallied. But they're signing it for the wrong reasons. They're signing it so they don't have to go in and partake and learn. Get what I'm saying? So I just don't want my kids part of that part of it. You're going to sign something, you better know what the fuck you're signing and why. And I want to know why it's important to you and why you feel that way. Because right now, you just wanted to sign something because everybody else is signing something so they can do nothing. Fuck off. Fuck off Friday. And that community can take fuck off Friday in a completely different fucking manner. So it can turn ugly real quick. My kids are in high school, so I'm not taking any chances. Like I said, my kids are very kosher when it comes to that. It's not one way or another. you know, their support, whatever decision you make. They don't really have, like, believe it or not, like, I don't know. I'm more worried about fights and getting in trouble, and I just don't want my kids put in that position. And again, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little disturbed when we get the superintendent's letter every week that it wasn't mentioned. I'm a little disturbed that the teachers get to sit there in silence, and they just gave the students heads up today. You know what I mean? why why are you not getting a substitute teacher? If the school feels that strongly, okay, so let the teachers do what they want to do, let the children do what they want to do, you know, post them up somewhere else. But everybody else that goes to school, like, I can make myself sound real shitty right now, and that's not what I'm trying to do. But, let them stand in the hallway with the posters or something. Like, I don't fucking know. But the least they can do is get a substitute fucking teacher. Because what happens when something goes wrong in the fucking classroom, but they don't want to break their fucking silence? And then if they get frustrated enough with the students and they break their silence, what are the repercussions then? Because you pissed the fucking teacher off. Like, so many things can go wrong when it's supposed to be a beautiful day to support the ones you love. So I'm weighing the stakes, and my children are staying home. And it's not because I'm not supportive. Guys, you know me, I opened the whole channel on it, you know? But to sign a document when you really don't know what you're standing up for, and because you just really don't want to learn, it's like forgery. And these documents are being sent in. So just so you know, every student in every grade is nationalists around the world. They don't have to give you a heads up. You think they would, but they don't have to. So just so you guys are very aware, and it's last minute. And of course, they told their students last minute. I'm more worried about fights and getting into trouble, and when it has nothing to do with that, and then you really don't know if that's really what it was because of the predicament the children are being placed in. It's not like a vow of silence when the classroom morning bell rings. This is a day of silence. The whole school day. School day. Just so you're clear. Okay? The whole day. Again, I do not support you. My kids are not going to school because that outcome, it can just have a real bad outcome. And I feel like I feel like they set my kids up for something to go wrong. And our kids are supposed to be safe in school. And this is happening nationwide, okay, in the schools. And outside of the schools too. But like it's really for the schools, okay? I just feel like you're kind of setting my children up for children to get physically hurt. People can be angry. There can be haters. Like, I'm not going to sit here and continue. I just really wanted to give you parents heads up, and considering my kids are in high school, a lot more can go wrong. And the fact that they're not even getting substitute teachers is fucking infuriating me. Okay. So when the kids just fuck off Friday, but like, not like fuck you guys, it's more like I can fuck off and get away with it. You're literally setting our children up to get harmed. And I'm sorry if you don't see it that way, but that can go wrong real fucking quick in the schools. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it can be a safety issue, and our children are supposed to be safe in school. I feel like they just set a day up where it's for our children to be safe, but at the same time, it's not safe. I, you get what I'm saying? It can just go wrong so fast. And to not get notice on it, I'm upset. I'm just bummed out because I truly, I know I'm repeating myself, but the teachers that signed it, that's great. Sit in the hallway, something, let students know you got their back and they're not the only ones. And like, I get it, but at least get a substitute fucking teacher. Our kids is what they're supposed to be safe when they go to school. That to me does not sound like a safe day. And it's supposed to be a safe day. There's a lot of haters, and they're giving students a chance to express that hatred at the same fucking time when it's supposed to go the other way around. But don't think there's not haters out there and punks. They're children. So I just really wanted to give you guys heads up on that because I didn't have heads up on that, and they just got heads up on it today. They didn't get a notice, nothing. And again, some teachers, already signed it and informed the kids that tomorrow, stuff will be written here and there, not even the chalkboards because it's all computers, but this is what I expect you to do, and have a moment of silence. And if in a bad day you piss a teacher off, a kid farts or somebody runs their mouth, and that teacher has to break their silence because of a punk, it can just escalate way too quick. And it's like, like a lot of people, you send your kids to school and you think they're going to be safe. And I just feel like it's just not the case. And it's not my intuition. It's not that. It's just, it's almost like setting something up to go wrong. So again, heads up on what's happening nationally, worldwide, tomorrow. Okay. How much did I buffer? Well, I kind of repeated myself, so you probably heard what I had to say. And again, I get why they're doing, and I think it's a beautiful thing, and every day belongs. Everybody should have like a certain day for something. Like, I get it. But within the school system, where you want your children to be safe, I feel like you're putting them at risk. And it's just my personal opinion. And trust me, I have family members that trust me. I support you all damn day. But when I feel like my children might be at risk because you're now making this like an in-school thing, it just can go wrong real fast. And again, I didn't have heads up. So as a parent, I'm just kind of giving you heads up. And it's not because We're all gonna have our own feelings behind this, but for me, again, at the end of the day, I think it's risky. It's high stakes. It's risky to send. I feel as a parent, it's risky to send my kid to school. I don't need them laughing or like they follow the crowd. They're fucking children. Like I don't know. I just expect, not that I expect. I want schools to be a safe place, and I know there's so many. It's just not. I get it, but we still wake up every day, and our kids go to school, and we hope for the best. And it's like you're basically putting them in a position for other kids to get hurt, and that's not even the intention behind it. But do you see how it can still go so fucking wrong? And why? Okay, the teacher wants to support it. Okay, but why not get a substitute teacher? Why not let your child stay home? Now the whole school has to participate. This is where we lose our children in the education system. Counselors and this and that. Oh, okay. Oh, you don't feel safe at home? They're plenty fucking safe at home. Not all of them, but some of them. Plenty fucking safe at home. You can go to a counselor, say one wrong thing, and now you just feel like something so beautiful is now turned into something that can turn dangerous. So I hope that everything goes smoothly for all school districts tomorrow. I really do. I really hope it goes smoothly. I love you guys. Have a great night.